Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing 10 of the best kept secrets to make your space look elevated without breaking the bank. So grab a glass of sweet tea and get ready to transform your home into a space you absolutely adore. Let's start with a secret that instantly adds a touch of drama and grandeur: floor-to-ceiling curtains. These aren't just any curtains, they are transformative elements that can redefine the entire look and feel of a room. Hanging your curtains high and wide creates the illusion of taller ceilings and larger windows, making your entire space feel more open and luxurious. This trick works wonders, especially in smaller rooms where you want to maximize the sense of space. When I say high, I mean hanging those curtain rods just a few inches below the ceiling. This placement draws the eye upward, enhancing the vertical dimension of your room. This draws the eye upward, creating that sought-after vertical space. It's a subtle yet powerful way to make your room feel more expansive and airy. Extend those rods a good bit beyond the window frame on each side. It'll make your windows appear larger and let in more natural light. This not only brightens up the room, but also gives it a more grand and open feel. Light, airy fabrics like linen or cotton blends work beautifully and create a soft, romantic feel. These materials allow the curtains to flow gracefully, adding a touch of elegance without overwhelming the space. Choose curtains with a good weight and flow to them. Heavier fabrics can add a sense of luxury, while lighter ones keep things breezy and casual. They should gracefully kiss the floor, adding a touch of elegance to any room. This small detail can make a big difference in the overall aesthetic. This simple change is like giving your room a mini facelift. The transformation can be quite dramatic, making the space feel refreshed and updated. It's one of my favorite ways to add instant polish and sophistication without spending a fortune. Whether you're redecorating on a budget or just looking for a quick update, floor-to-ceiling curtains are a game changer. This next secret is all about making a big impact, literally. Oversized statement art can transform any room from bland to grand. Instead of scattering small decor items around a room, opt for one large piece of statement art. This approach not only simplifies your decor, but also creates a striking focal point. This could be a bold canvas, a striking photograph, or even a piece of abstract art that draws the eye and sparks conversation. Or perhaps a vintage tapestry that speaks to your soul and adds a touch of history and texture to your space. A large piece of art commands attention and instantly elevates the entire space. It can set the tone for the room and reflect your personal taste. It becomes a focal point, a conversation starter, and a reflection of your unique style. Guests will be drawn to it, and it can serve as a great icebreaker. Plus, it eliminates the need for tons of smaller pieces, creating a cleaner, more curated look. This minimalist approach can make your space feel more open and less cluttered. Get creative. You can find amazing vintage finds at flea markets or antique stores. These unique pieces often come with their own stories and character. Or why not create your own? A large canvas, some paint, and a little inspiration can go a long way. DIY art projects can be a fun and fulfilling way to personalize your space. When placing your statement art, remember the rule of thirds for visual balance. This technique helps in creating a harmonious and aesthetically pleasing arrangement. One stunning piece can transform a room from ordinary to extraordinary in an instant. So don't be afraid to go big and bold with your art choices. You know, I'm all about creating warmth and inviting spaces, and lighting plays a huge role in that. Swap out those cool, harsh white light bulbs for warm white ones. Warm white light instantly creates a cozier, more inviting ambiance. Let's talk about three-point lighting, a secret that professional designers use to add depth and dimension to a space. You've got your overhead light, which is your ambient light source. Add in a table lamp or two for task lighting, perfect for reading or working. Finally, incorporate an accent light like a floor lamp or picture light to highlight a specific feature or create a cozy corner. Remember, lighting is like jewelry for your home. It adds that perfect finishing touch. Mirrors are like magic tricks for your home decor. They can instantly make a space feel larger, brighter, and more luxurious. Place a large mirror opposite a window to reflect natural light and brighten up the entire room. Mirrors also reflect the view, creating a sense of depth and expansiveness. When choosing a mirror, don't be afraid to go bold. A statement mirror can become a focal point in its own right. Look for interesting shapes, unique frames, or even antique mirrors with a touch of patina. A grouping of smaller mirrors can create a stunning gallery wall, reflecting light and adding visual interest. Just remember to keep the placement balanced and harmonious. Mirrors are a designer's secret weapon for a reason. They're affordable, versatile, and can completely transform the look and feel of a space. Let's talk about texture, y'all. It's one of those design elements that can make or break a space. Layering different textures adds depth, visual interest, and a touch of luxury that you just can't achieve with color alone. Think about incorporating natural fibers like linen, cotton, or jute for a touch of organic texture. Natural fibers bring an earthy, grounded feel to your space, making it feel more inviting and cozy. Add in some plush velvets, soft furs, or cozy knits for a touch of warmth and comfort. Velvets and furs can elevate the elegance of a room, while knits add a homey, relaxed vibe. And don't forget about metallic accents like brass, copper, or silver to add a touch of glam. Metallics can reflect light and add a bit of sparkle to your decor. You can layer textures through your textiles. Think throw pillows, blankets, rugs, and curtains. These elements are easy to switch out and can instantly change the feel of a room. A leather armchair paired with a linen sofa creates a dynamic and inviting contrast. The possibilities are endless. Just remember to have fun with it and experiment until you find a combination that speaks to your personal style. Mixing and matching different textures can be a playful and rewarding process. So go ahead, layer those textures like a pro, and watch your space transform into a stylish and comfortable haven. Whether you're going for a minimalist look or a more eclectic style, textures can help you achieve the perfect balance. So don't be afraid to mix materials and see what works best for you. The key is to create a space that feels uniquely yours. Happy decorating! Now let's talk about styling those surfaces, because even the most beautifully decorated room can feel cluttered without a little organization. That's where trays come in. Trays are like magic organizers that instantly elevate any surface, making it look styled and intentional rather than cluttered. Think of a tray as a designated area for your decorative items. By grouping these items together on a tray, you create a sense of order and purpose. Trays come in all shapes, sizes, and materials, so you can easily find ones that complement your existing decor. Use trays on your coffee table, bedside tables, entryway console, or even in the bathroom to corral toiletries. They're a simple yet effective way to add a touch of polish and sophistication to any surface. This next tip is all about those finishing touches that make a world of difference. You'd be amazed at how much of a difference updating your hardware can make. We're talking cabinet knobs, drawer pulls, door handles, those little details that often get overlooked. Think of hardware as jewelry for your furniture. Swapping out dated or mismatched hardware for something new and stylish can completely transform a piece of furniture, giving it a high-end look for a fraction of the cost. There are so many styles to choose from sleek and modern to rustic and farmhouse. Have fun with it and choose pieces that reflect your personal style. And don't be afraid to mix and match. Sometimes a little eclecticism can add character and charm. Have you ever noticed how professionally designed spaces always seem to have a sense of cohesiveness? Like every element belongs together? Well, one of the secrets to achieving that curated look is to stick to a 3-color palette. Within each room, try to identify 3 dominant colors that you want to work with. These could be your wall color, your furniture upholstery, or even a prominent rug or piece of artwork. Once you have your 3 colors, use them consistently throughout the space. This repetition of color creates a sense of visual harmony and makes the space feel more intentional and put together. Don't be afraid to play with different shades and tones within your chosen color palette. Embrace patterns, textures, and different shades within your chosen colors to create a space that's both stylish and visually appealing. This next tip might seem counterintuitive, but trust me on this one. Instead of pushing all your furniture up against the walls, try floating it away from the walls. Floating your furniture even just a few inches away from the walls creates a sense of spaciousness and allows for better flow throughout the room. For example, try pulling your sofa away from the wall and placing a console table behind it. Or create a cozy conversation area by floating 2 armchairs and a coffee table in the center of the room. This tip is especially effective in smaller spaces, as it can make the room feel larger than it actually is. It also encourages interaction and creates a more intimate and inviting atmosphere. Every room deserves a showstopper, a piece that instantly draws the eye and anchors the space. This is your hero piece, and it could be anything from a statement sofa to a stunning piece of artwork to a dramatic lighting fixture. The key is to choose a piece that you absolutely love and that reflects your personal style. Your hero piece doesn't have to be the most expensive item in the room, but it should be something that stands out and makes a statement. Once you have your hero piece, arrange the rest of the furniture and decor around it. Think of it as the star of the show with everything else playing a supporting role. Well, friends, there you have it. 10 of my favorite interior design secrets to elevate your home on a budget. Which of these secrets are you going to try first? Comment below with your favorite trick. And if you want a part 2 with budget links, let me know. And don't forget to subscribe for weekly tips that make home feel like a haven. Until next time, happy decorating.